We're gonna have a lot of fun this summer.
There's some kind of energy in the air. Everybody's so fucking psyched and pumped up, and this whole thing is just the fact that all these bands can come together and do this, and the fact that, you know, it's really awesome. From like the guys in Linkin Park going like, it's an honor to play with Metallica. Hearing that Fred saying that I fucking grew up listening to Metallica. It's been such a vital force in my life. Like sitting hearing that from somebody that you have respect for as a musician, as somebody who's carving their own way in music, that's a pretty cool thing. That really lifted me up and gave me a lot of
Courage.
no, just enthusiasm, and just it's really cool. It's like, you know, it's like sit there kind of the first time that guy in Linkin Park, Rob, started, like, you know, really just, I almost, you know, I felt kind of old. That's where I went with it. Was weird. It was like, fuck, we grew up when I was 13. I was like, how long ago? I know. 7 years ago.
Yeah.
You know?
I asked him how old he was. He said he was 24 years old, and I thought, wow, he was 4 years old when Kill 'Em All came out.
It's so cool though.
And he was into it, man.
Yeah.
He was headbanging. I think it was also cool to do. I didn't get to do a lot of interviews with the other people, but that was fun. To kind of, you know, Kirk and I never really got to do a whole lot of interviews together. And it was cool pairing up. I like the three of us sitting there for a minute. It was like
That was very
I got torn away, which was a bummer, but it felt so strong. It felt so cool.
Yeah.
It felt good, man.
It felt really good.
Yeah, it was great. It was great, the three of us, but it was also really fun. Like, I was just kind of, it was a new energy sitting there with a couple of guys from Linkin Park and, you know, so on. It was definitely good vibe was had here today.
Yeah, this is definitely a good beginning for things to come. I think this is a good gauge. We'll see how it all goes.
Cool. Great.
Did anybody spot? Did they read the press release?
Yeah.
Did they read the press release?
Yeah.
So did they spot the Saint Anger thing by now?
The what? The album is
Why are you trying to hide my face?
St.
Patrick's Day.
Yeah. St. Augustine.
Saint Anger.
Saint
Anger.
Street Anger.
Stanger. That's the name of the album. Stanger.
And the winner?
It's called Stanger.
And the winner, the first prize in the Guest Metallica's album title goes to the guy 3 months ago when Bruce Sanofsky opened his mouth in that video, right? Did you notice the look on Lars's face when Bruce Sanofsky said Saint Anger?
Leaked out some important information in the studio. Yeah. We know all about that.
Did you send him a box of
I
chocolates?
think we can send him something. If you're watching this, we're going to send you
Yeah,
something.
we'll send you a box of chocolates and a...
We'll have to change it just because.
I'll make a nice little sandwich.
Saint.
Okay, so are you going? Wait,
So you guys
so
are
you
psyched?
so
Everyone's psyched. It's going to be a great
it's fucking
thing.
gonna be the
You guys
hugest
are
thing
back.
ever. Gonna go out and fucking pummel the entire universe.
With torrential hellfire, right?
Torrential down.
Every time I did an interview today with Kirk, he had another euphemism. I walked in because the guy goes, "What does the record sound like?" It sounds like an inferno. And 5 minutes later, he goes, "Guy, what is the record?" Torrential hellfire. I go, the only thing I can come up with is the word aggressive. I mean, come on, what the fuck?
What was the word you had this morning?
Foreboding.
Foreboding downpicking.
Yeah! That's what it's all about.
Relentless downpour of this.
New album sounds like torrential hellfire. Shocker. Right?
That's right. It's the best thing we put out this century.